I went to university because I wanted to become a weatherman. Then I found out it was going to be 38 degrees. Ooh. Degrees, yeah, let's think of that joke. Glad people are processing that now. You just got it, great. I've recently had to sue Qantas, ladies and gentlemen. I've had to sue Qantas because they lost my baggage and I took it to court. Anyway, I've actually lost the case as well, so...
True or false? This was a headline, ladies. Zip me up before you go.
That's true.
It's true?
Yes.
Right, really, do you know the context?
No.
Right. Anyone know the context? George Michael, when he was caught in a public lavatory by a police officer, the Sun had a brilliant headline, zip me up before you go. Welcome, guys. Oh, cool. We better start at the beginning. And now, seeing the world. Donald Trump admits to a littering charge. True or false?
False.
Donald Trump admits to nothing. Give me a list or something of a list of Beatles albums. Go.
Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
Yep.
When the sun comes out. What's it called?
Oh, you're struggling.
Help!
Help! Yes!
Underwater.
Hey, submarine!
Yeah, what colour?
Blue submarine.
And time, Dick 4. Give me audience, give me 5 more big members.
Abbey Road.
You read that? I need 2 more. White album. Revolver. 5 points. And no. Technically, madam, it was anthology 1, 2 and 3. They never had the best of. So thank you.
Dump the point.
Audience.
Norwegian wood.
The Beatles.
Yay!
Let me whistle something, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, I think I might have this one.
Stairway to Heaven.
I think I might have this one.
Okay. We are looking, hold on, we're looking for a famous building, remember? With the criteria. Kaylee. Oh, what? I love what you're thinking. Oh, too soon, but we'll give him 5 for that.
Give them 9-11 points.
2 points for audience for a good game.
Remember, fellas, great minds think alike.
Yeah. Team Adelaide.
Thank you.
What can you put out?
We came up with 2 actual twin towers and an aeroplane
Oh.
approved by the American government.
Oh. But you did it independently. No one was thinking. Oh, did you see them?
Yeah.
Can I just ask that? Do they think that the audience could not possibly guess that they have? They feel like they need to explain it to the audience.
Yeah.
That feel like that's an insult aimed at the audience there. What do you think, audience? No explanation.
You
explanation and questioning your intelligence.
Well,
I feel like, you know what, the blood should get swung this way to Tim well.
Very eloquently put, but unfair impartial.
Alright,
Taking someone's eye out, I don't have insurance. Now, to be fair, 5 points each. So, yeah. Let's hang them together simultaneously. Good idea. Just because if I said Team Adelaide go first, you'd have gone berserk and then you would have spurned these people. So, 5 each. It's fair. I'm a fair man. Thank you. A bonus for being well for applauding me. Lovely. How many points have I got?
1. We got minus points the other day.
I do, yeah, I'm improving. Right. So now, all the way from India, via Adelaide, Rishi Chadha.
It's funny, my best mate came out to watch me tonight, right? So he fucking took a piss. First time he's ever come to watch me. How funny is that? Anyway.
When he comes back in, we'll boo him.
Yeah. Alright, I got a little disclaimer first, alright? If no one laughs at my set, I'm going to get you all blacklisted from the Indian community. You have to wait 3 hours for a white guy to pick you up in an Uber tonight.
No curry for you!
No curry for you, mate. I'll get you fucked off the restaurants as well, alright? Jasmine.
We love you.
But you can.
Sorry, Matt.
I'm going to give Jack a hard time about this. Anyway, you can probably tell I'm Indian, right, from my nicer complexion. But I was actually born in Adelaide.
Don't tell them that. It's good.
Maybe they can tell from the accent. But you know, but it was tough growing up over here, man. Like, you know, like a brown guy, you know, in a white man's world. It was tough. I'll tell you this story, you know, when I was younger once, alright, I remember talking to this girl. Okay, and it's going really well. Well, in my head it was. You know, we're talking, she's laughing at my jokes, okay, she's playing with her hair. I'm like, fuck, I'm finally gonna get laid. Right? But then I mentioned I was Indian. I kid you not, she stopped. Alright? I turned around and fucking walked away. I was like, fuck, that was pretty demoralizing for me. Alright? So then for the next 2 years, I just told girls I was Greek. I actually lost my virginity as a Greek. You're welcome. But as I grew older and yoga became more popular, my culture a bit more. So I actually travelled to India, alright? And when I went to India, I wanted to be embraced. Jay!
We'll cheer him. When he comes in, we'll cheer him. Yeah, cheer him. I'm off now.
Alright, so then I went to India, right? And you know, when I went to India, I wanted to be treated like a local. Right? You know, my name's Rishi, I'm brown, so I'm like, fuck, I'm Indian. And I thought the best way of doing that is paying the local prices. That's how right? So what I did is I go to the the major tourist attraction. I went to the Red Fort in Delhi. Okay, so I went to the Red Fort and I go to the local line and I go, hey, ticket with the kids. which means just give me one ticket, please. The guy looks at me, points at the group of white people, and just goes, fuck off. And I was like, oh shit. Lucky there was about 4 million people nearby, and someone gives me some advice. He goes, no one in India speaks like that. And, you know, no one is that nice, we don't talk like that to each other. He obviously said this in broken English and like a very thick Indian accent. Alright? So then he's like, you better speak like a bit more rudely, a bit meaner. So I actually went back to the Red Fort the next day. Alright? I go up to the local ticket counter and I go, Jaldi jaldi ek ticket de do, itna garam hai. Which means it's really hot over here. Please give me a ticket now. Alright? The guy looks at me like pretty angrily, but he gave me a local price. He gave me the ticket. So I traveled all over India, just treating everyone like absolute shit. That's how they respected me as an Indian.
Thank you, Richie.
The other day I was walking down the street, right? And I saw this guy, and he looked like an Indian homeless man. And I was like, what the fuck, an Indian homeless man in Australia? Like, there's obviously a lot in India. But not over here. You know what I mean? Like, Indians are fucking rich over here. And I was so shocked. I was like, is he really Indian? Is he really homeless? I was just so intrigued. I go up to him, and like, he was dressed quite well. And he smelled pretty good, even for Indian standards. Alright, but I had to talk to him. And I got to him, and I figured he wasn't, you know, he was definitely Indian, but he wasn't homeless. I had a chat with him. He just had a fight with his wife, right? And he didn't want to pay for a hotel. You know how I realised how Indian he was? He actually fucking made money that night. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, 5. What would you go even higher? We'll do a 7 point. However, I will deduct 2 points because you went over time. So now, Jermaine, what have you got for us?
Okay, I don't really get embarrassed that much. So the last time I got embarrassed, I was like 4 years old. I was at the Avondale racecourse with my mum, and I looked up at my mum and I said, Mum, I really need to poo. She looked at me like a good Māori woman and she said, Jermaine, you hold that shit in. I went, okay. And then I shit myself. I looked back at my mum and I'm like, Mum, I just shit myself. As a 4-year-old voice, it didn't sound like this. And she's like, what? And then she bent me over, started spanking the crap and pounding me. Bam, 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 bam. And then I'm like, okay. And she got her mouth out and then she took me home. And then she got angry because there was a poo explosion all up my back. And I was laughing because she had to clean it up.
Well, that was an embarrassing story. Is that true or is it false?
I want that to be false.
And I'm looking forward for that. Appreciate
it's not only true, but it was 34. But is that Let It Go and Hallelujah? Or is that Step
We're throwing the audience. It is Neil Young.
Oh, heart of God. No?
Old Man, Don't Look at Yourself.
Old Man by Neil Young.
Hey, good boy.
Yeah, now I know. Stop singing!
Okay, a couple more. Who wrote it? George Harrison. 3 points for Team Adelaide.
Alright. When I go pash, like that, can you all go pash? Got that?
Yes.
Alright. I'm a Kiwi, so some people think that makes me a fruit. Maybe because I'm brown and furry. Maybe because I drove a lemon. Or maybe because I'm full of passion. Oh yes. I'm so Kiwi, I thought a hooker was a rugby position. Known for sticking their head in deep, dark places. But now I know it's a very big bomb that you blow out, not in. So when my friend Zach Southern here invited me to Hiney Street for a hooker, I was surprised. I just watched them fuck a prostitute. But I am a proud Maori man that's a native New Zealander. In my language, we have a lot of funny words, or I think they're funny, like teko. Teko sounds like tickle means poo. You don't want to mix those two up, do you? The next word is waiuku. Waiuku. Sounds like you're asking some guy named Uku why he stole the money for your lollies. Why, Uku, did you steal the money for my lollies? Molly Shakespeare right here. And the last word is whakapapa. Whakapapa. That's a real word. It means fatherfucker. Well, yes. And I am a proud New Zealander. That means we don't fuck sheep, we make love to them.
So the first question to the audience. Adelaide was named after who?
King William's wife.
Queen...
King William's wife.
Yay! Which William?
William the Fourth, I think.
Yeah, 3 points for William. Ready? Right. And yeah, we all score points, even me. Full answer, she was Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen, the German princess who became the wife of King William IV, who was the reigning Queen of England, and Adelaide was founded in what year?
36.
Another point for the audience. So Paul,
Yes.
Kenya,
Yeah.
what do the colours and the spears and shield actually represent on your national flag?
Just as a reminder, it's 1 point for laughter. It's 2 points for laughter. Blood.
Yeah, blood of who?
People.
All the people, yeah.
Which people? Another point for laughter. Shut up. Green for the land.
Yep.
Black for the skin.
Yo. And that's 3 points. The official answer is black for the indigenous population, red for the common blood of all humanity. That's enough. Green for the nation's fertile land.
Yeah.
Very fertile land. But these typical spears in Kenya Asagawas, or is that a included thing?
Wrong guy. -1.
Oh, yeah. Minus 1. It's not going to
Zero racism.
Yeah. No.
Well, 3 laughs. 6 points.
Yeah. So what the Maasai warrior shield and the Maasai spear, what do they symbolize?
painting.
Yeah, in a way. What? Yeah.
Events and attack.
They remind us of the organised struggle for independence against the Brits. So no one's.
But how many points do you get? You got some points, right?
Three.
There we go.
What about the laughs?
All right, four for a lot. I should point out, I'm born in England, but I lived in Australia 35 years, so actually I'm impartial on half point. Aussie.
But you.
So, USA, Matt.
Okay.
Easy one to start with. What do the stars and stripes represent?
The stripes represent the 13 colonies.
The original
The
colonies.
13 colonies. The original ones.
Yes.
And the stars represent the rest of the states.
All the
I
states.
didn't name it.
All the states. I can name the first 13.
Oh, no. It's like, 2 points. Bonus question. What do the actual colours represent according to the...
Freedom!
No, you got red, white, and blue. What do they represent?
Guns.
Red represents all of the blood of the Indian people we stole the land from. The white represents the Europeans that came over. And the blue represents the waters that they came over on the Mayflower.
Well, another point for improvising. The official answer is red symbolises happiness and valour, white symbolises purity and innocence, America, and with the worst form in the world, and the blue represents vigilance and justice.
Is that 3 total?
3 total.
3 total, mate.
Well, so.
I mean, you've seen all 4 of them before, correct? So you got
We're not looking for words. Okay, this next game is called Raised by Wolves. Now, Team Adelaide, as infants, would you rather have been raised by wolves, as in the animals, or Wolves, the English Wolverhampton Football Club? You have 90 seconds to debate whether you'd rather be raised by wolves or an English Soccer Club.
Wait, so which league, like which
What colour?
Premier League?
Wolves.
Is Wolves Premier League? Top?
I didn't do that much research. Anyone know the answer?
Yes. Why do you write this question, Derek? Has they been relegated recently?
-1 for Derek.
Yeah. Fake fan. Are you a Wolves fan?
Portsmouth, mate. Portsmouth.
Okay, so I was going to say, if you're a Wolves fan, then I'd rather be raised by the animals.
Oh, right. No.
They are currently number 9 on the Premier League table, 1 point. -1 point for being a nerd.
So, debate it between you and Jazz. You've got 60 seconds
Do
left.
you like soccer?
No, but I like having dads with money.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But wolves, like, you could go out and eat animal carcasses. Oh, but you're vegan, aren't you? How am I going to win her over for being
Vegan wolf.
I could be, but hang on a sec. What are soccer balls made of? They're made of animal
Oh,
skin
I
as
don't
well.
think so anymore.
Oh, okay. I see, oh man. Yeah, what is it? Rubber or something? Or cotton?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm testing your sports knowledge more or your ethical product knowledge.
But why do you want to be raised by wolves?
I think it'd be really cool if I couldn't speak English and I was going, "Arr!" Like, think how much funnier I'd be on the stage right now if I was just a wolf man.
You don't must
Point for that, I reckon. But yeah, we'll go with the football club.
Audience, do you reckon that's worth a couple of points? Answer? 3 points.
Oh, I'd be happy.
3 points.
That's pity, man.
So you should get a local favouritism. Okay.
Team World, would you rather, as infants, be raised by the Beatles, the band, not the club, or Beyonce and Samantha Knowles, the Beyonce singing sisters?
It's easy, the Beatles. Because then we're going to get all of the money after they die. And all of
I mean, look at
Filthy rich as well.
I'd love my stepmom to be Yoko Ono.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty
I mean, living in the 60s could be good as well, 60s,
Yeah.
70s, rather than living in today.
Yeah, you could jaywalk all you want.
I know, you can just jaywalk. and
Have fixes breaking.
You don't have to worry about the government watching you all over your phones. You're totally free.
But let's just be honest, Beyonce and cilantro, not the best districts to China.
That was a Beyonce and cilantro. I don't think so. I'm sure I know the other one.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland is there. Takes a little step. Yeah. The top tier Destiny's Child, that's Kelly Rowland.
But then we would be the Destiny's Child.
No, it would be the second Destiny's Child.
Second Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
I think Beatles.
Beatles.
We're going Beatles. We're going Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatles.
3 points for that? 2. 2. Oh. Oh, we got 2 in the back. We're going 2.
I also really love to watch the news as well. My favourite is when the reporters talk about putting an end to guerrilla warfare, because I'm actually a bit of an animal rights activist, and actually, as a vegan, I would just like to take this opportunity to make sure that every single person in this room tonight knows that I'm a vegan. I still eat chicken wings. They don't really need it. I'm also very pale and skinny, but I promise you that's a separate set of issues. That has more to do with my interest in rare diseases. A couple months back, I was reading up on this super rare condition where you actually completely forget how to fall asleep until eventually you just die of sleep deprivation. It's really been keeping me up at night. Do you know when you're in a plane and you're coming into land and you get that announcement that says all laptops and other large devices must now be switched off? That's usually about the time that I realise I'm the only one with a microwave. My sister is pregnant with her first child at the moment, and I'm really excited to be an auntie. One of my very first jobs was in childcare. I was a nanny for twin toddlers. I only ever dropped one of them. I did drop her twice. I just needed some way to tell them apart.
You can barely hear half them on the back. Here we go. Now the woman in the back, I remember when. What has she got? It's a pen. This joke, we know it can be in danger. That pen, yes, it is a ranger. This guy, I'm talking at you. He's taking off his real strange looking shoe. He's looking nice, yes, he's looking swell, but after you took it off, we know it might smell. The guy in the back, I know he thinks that I'm nuts, but look, we have the same kind of haircuts. I think it's right, I'm not slow like molasses. What has he got? It's sunglasses. Look at Gucci, he thinks that he's awesome. He's trying to represent my country called Boston, but I guarantee that team doesn't rock. Why'd you take off your smelly sock? Now the guy in the back, there's no one that's better. He's rocking this green sweater. I'll do my best to bring you all glee. What does he got? It's some car keys. Yes, we don't have to have any really issue. She's looking good, they're with their tissue. I'm doing my best, trying to entertain. No, I won't be a pain. She's got a keychain. I'm rapping every day, trying to make it hard. You can see they've got a Metro card. This person, I know I'm not passing. Why the hell do you have 55 napkins? I'm just here, I'm not alone. I make it from my dome, yes, he's got to phone. My raps are good, oh my god, they're quite hotter. He looks like Dumbledore, young Harry Potter. I know, yes, I'm not being weird. You got Keelan over here with the beard. I can rap anything here in this hurdle. It's a keychain of a nice turtle. Now, I have to say, hope you stop and pause.
What are the scores?
Well, we had 30 for the world.
Oh!
22 Adelaide.
Yo!
Both schools are down.
They are. Well done, all. Number 2. Well, that's Laura, is it? Right. So, this has been a series. This is the final night. The scores have been Adelaide 1, a tie. We won't say why. And the world won 2, but the audience are won. Overall, the world win, but you won tonight. You win a $10. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to the Griffins, lovely food, lovely staff, and most of all, thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy. We appreciate it.
Maar mak dag nu. Oei, mijn hart nu.